Our second second presenter today is Novelette Gordon. She is an art and education graduate who thrives on how all areas in her life are intertwined to strengthen her abilities. She has gained valuable life experience traveling and meeting people who demonstrate and love humanity. They inspire her to give back however she can. Today, she will share how to increase your brand using traditional media. Please welcome our second presenter, Novelette Gordon.
Hi, thank you very much, Ryan, for that welcome introduction. And hi, everyone, and thank you all of the Toasty Globetrotters for coming out this morning. We appreciate you, and at this time, I'm going to share my screen with you. So today I'm going to talk about traditional media. And traditional media is not dead. Just like me, it is thriving, it's still passionate, and it is still there for us to use to our advantage. Just a little bit about me. I've been in Toastmasters for 4 years, and I'm currently the president and VP of PR for my club, Steeltown Toastmasters. I'm going to share with you 3 things today about traditional media. The first is, what are the benefits? The benefits of TV and radio still that we can use. How to use them to our advantage, and the quick and fun did you know section at the end. So what are the benefits of TV? It's something that we've had in our lives for decades and decades going on. It's still with us today. One of the key benefits of TV is that it bonds sight and sound together. And when you're able to use more than one of our senses, there are better opportunity that this thing, whatever it is, whether it's a picture or audio sound, is going to stick with your audience. And this is something that TV does in bonding these 2 senses for us. It's able to grab the user's attention very easily, very concisely with the visuals and the sound together. And because so many people know television, so many people rely upon it, it appeals to their emotion. Like Lucia says, creating these fun videos, when you put them up online or you put them in a quick ad, people can really relate to them. They can see themselves, whether it's in their favorite commercial, their favorite food, their favorite song, they see themselves wanting to be a part of this. They'll see themselves want to be a part of your company, your Toastmasters club, or wanting to meet you if you're looking to promote yourself as a speaker or anything like that. And because it is so well known, you appeal to a wide target audience. I don't think anybody in the world out there does not know what television is, and also radio. So there's a huge audience that's still out there for you to get. With radio, a little bit older than television, but it's still there for us to be able to utilize. And unlike TV, I find that radio is a little bit easier to be able to reproduce your message over and over again without changing too much. Radio is very portable. It can reach your audience anywhere they are. You don't have to worry about it. You also have a wide way to target your audience with specific radio station. So whether you're into rock or country or jazz or instrumental, you can choose specific stations that you can use to promote your club or promote your business. And with these stations come the radio host, the radio personality. And radio personalities are like mini celebrities in their communities. So you can definitely get these individuals to help promote your club or your business a bit more, because usually people have their favorite stations and they follow their stations because of their radio host, because of their personality, because of that emotional connection they may have with them, especially if they've been listening to the same station for 10, 15, 20 years. I know personally, there's one radio station in my community. When I moved to Canada, that's the very first station that I started listening to, and I still after 25 plus years of being in Canada, I still go back to that station and some of the same radio personalities that they have in that station, because they've gained that trust in me. And this is something that we can use to your advantage, no matter what it is that you're promoting. And unlike TV, radio has low to no cost in producing the ads. I'll talk a little bit more about this, but you can easily write up a short PSA or a public service announcement, and you can send it into your radio station, or if you're online, just like television, you can fill out their free forms. Most radio stations have one. Fill it out and send it in, and you can tell them how often you would like them to read this ad for you, making it very easy to produce over and over again. How do you do this? You want to use this to your advantage. One of the key things is have a specific campaign. Like Lucia says, they don't use open houses anymore for her club. They use workshops. So have a specific event or campaign that you want to promote. Don't just promote your club generally all the time. Target it to something specific. If you have a speech contest coming up, if you have a speaker in your club that's won a past contest, or you have a new speaker who's coming up and they have a wonderful speech that you want everyone to hear, use this as the target for your campaign. So try to stay away from just doing general promotion and have something key that you want to promote to be able to bring in that audience to your club a bit easier. My second point in how you use radio and TV to your advantage, present a clear message. This is how you're going to hook your audience. Toastmaster has a very specific brand that we all know and we all love, but each club have their own area, their own atmosphere, their own feeling within Toastmasters. What is your club brand? What is your business brand? What is your motto for yourself? Use this to brand yourself, to hook that audience to be emotionally connected to you and your message. And this will make it very easy for your VP of Public Relations as well when they have something specific that they want to say. The third point, keep it short and sweet. Don't be overwhelming your audience with everything your club is doing. Promote a workshop at the beginning of the year if that's what your club is doing. Throughout the year, you promote different types of events, and you can get a catalog of the different things that your club do and show your audience that you're not just one-dimensional. You are 3- and 4-dimensional within your club and within your business. So keep it short, make it simple for them to understand what your brand is, what your message is that you want to get across to them, for them to be able to come to you. And a quick note, consider the time frame that you want to promote your ad. This is something I think a lot of people don't think about. They just kind of put their ad out there and think people will see it. But you can actually target how and when your ad is presented. Do you want to target workers? Do you want to put your PSA in the morning when they're going to work? Or do you want to put it at the end of the day when they're coming home from work? Maybe some of them don't have anything planned for that evening. You want to put your PSA maybe at the end so they hear it on the way from work in their car. And they say, you know what, instead of just going home and sitting down, I'm going to go out to a Toastmaster meeting. Or if you have a quick promo ad on your local TV station, they see that when they get home and think, I'm not going to stay here and just watch this ad. I'm going to go out to this club and see what it's all about. So consider when you're going to put this promotion out there, and that can help you target and get a better metric for yourself as to who you're reaching and when you're reaching them as well. Now, I know they say newspaper is dead, but it's not dead yet. It's still there, and it still provides an opportunity for us. Traditional newspaper actually have a twofold plan right now. One, you can get the traditional tangible paper in your hand, and two, they also have an online presence, just like television and just like radio. So it's almost like with the traditional medias and our new digital world, you're getting two promotions in one. So you have one message and you can promote it in two different ways using the same medium. Isn't that great? I mean, come on, you can't lose with that, right? Newspapers are also low to no cost as well. I know for us here in Canada, with our local newspaper, you can put in an ad for free online, but they can also help you streamline and create a campaign. So you can choose to do a small subscription online for 2 weeks or 4 weeks, and you can do a recurring ad. Once you post it, they will keep going for that time, and you have a mini ad campaign right there for your special event, for your special speaker, something like that. Consider local newspapers and also smaller niche papers as well. This can really help get the word of mouth within these communities. In Ontario, we have something called the SNAP paper, and this is all over Ontario in very different communities. And it's a free paper that we can put ads in, which is wonderful. Canada is very multicultural. We have people from all over the world of many nations. So take advantage of some of the niche communities that you have in your area that are building up. A lot of immigrants are always looking to improve their English, to become better speakers, and most importantly, to actually meet new people and to be immersed in their community and in their new country. So consider doing a little promo ad or a campaign for certain different communities and put it in their language. Makes it very easy for them to understand and for them to see that you are connected with them as well. What makes your club or business unique? What is your brand? Everybody has a brand. It's that connection that somebody will have for you. Then your job is to tell people about it, to make sure they know what you want to do and they know how you can help them. For us at Steeltown, our little motto, our slogan that we have is a dynamic learning experience. Keep it short, keep it simple for people to understand. And my final thing is, did you know section? So some quick fun tidbits. Did you know that Toastmasters International has PSAs and press release templates? If you're new to the VP of PR role, they have it for you already. Public service announcement tabs are usually about 30 seconds, and you can get the template from TI through the PR resource section. You just fill in your club's information, you can send it off to the media that you want to use, and they have your information to promote your event. Wonderful. Did you know that Toastmasters also has a podcast? A podcast is something that's only online. And with this, you can contact any one of these three gentlemen or visit the Toastmaster podcast link and try to see if you can get one of your members on their show. Normally, they follow the structure of what happens through the Toastmaster magazine. So if you have a member who's doing something exceptional, or if you have even a past member or current member that's won a speech contest, that's been in the Toastmaster magazine, that's been fortunate to have their picture posted with the Toastmaster magazine all over the world, try to get them on the Toastmaster podcast. It's great publicity. Community television stations, smaller stations within your community that you can use to your advantage. And finally, did you know that college and universities have radio and some also have TV stations? And they are always looking for things to promote and get. And also, college students and university students are always looking to improve their leadership and communication skills. They're looking to get out there in the world once they graduate. What better way than to join a Toastmasters club before they leave school to improve themselves? So look at your colleges and universities that's within your community, within your country, and see if you can get a show on there. I know before COVID, this is something I've been doing for my Steeltown club, and I hope that I'll be able to get the chance to visit the 2 colleges that I set up the meeting with, and we'll get a fun PSA out there. And finally, word of mouth is still the #1 form of advertising. So get your message out there and make sure people are talking about your club and your event and your business. Whatever it is you want to promote, use the skills that you're learning in Toastmasters to help build Toastmasters and to help build yourself as well. So remember, keep your message short, simple, and no matter what medium you're using, consistent. You don't want to confuse your audience if you're using different mediums. Have a targeted campaign that you can use throughout your Toastmaster year or throughout your business. You can change it up. You don't have to stick with the same things all the time. Have a variety of time to target your specific audience. Are you going to put your ad in the morning, in the afternoon? Are you going to put it in the paper at the beginning of the week, in the middle of the week? And consider holidays as well when you're doing your promotion. Finally, take advantage of all the resources that we're sharing with you guys today. You don't have to use all of them. Choose the ones that are best for your club, that are best for you. And if something is working, continue to do it. If it's not working, change it. Pick something else and try something new. But always try to keep that connection with your audience. Thanks everybody for coming, my fellow Toasty Globetrotters. It's been wonderful. This is how you can reach me if you want to get in contact. I'm more than happy to share a few more tidbits with you. Thank you so much. Back to you, Ryan.